Hello and welcome to Trivia Galaxy. Today we have 20 questions for Season 1 of Better Call Saul. Question 1. Where was Jimmy's law office located? It was in a back room of a nail salon. Question 2. Whose house did the skateboarding twins end up in after they scammed the wrong car? Unluckily for them, it was Tuco and his grandmother's house. Question 3. What did Tuco tell his grandmother he was cleaning from the carpet? He told her it was salsa. Question 4. Nacho told Tuco that Jimmy was not with the FBI. What evidence did he give? This was so funny and compelling. Would the FBI work with those two idiots? Question 5. How did Jimmy convince Tuco to just break the legs of the idiots, one leg each? This was such masterful negotiation on Jimmy's part. He asked Tuco to show that he can be like a judge, tough but fair. Question 6. How much money was Mr. Kettleman accused of stealing as the county treasurer? $1.6 million, and they had it in cash in their home. Question 7. Why did Nacho go visit Jimmy at his law office? Nacho offered to work with Jimmy to rip off the Kettlemans. Question 8. When Jimmy was impersonating Howard for the billboard, which hair dye colors was he considering? This was at the salon, and they were arguing whether it was Sassafras Glow or Strawberry Fields Forever. Question 9. Why did the police come to Chuck's house? Since Jimmy did not bring Chuck his Albuquerque journal, he went to steal it from a neighbor of his. Question 10. Why did Nacho like ripping off thieves? Nacho makes a great point because thieves have no recourse. They can't go to the police. Question 11. How was the doctor able to demonstrate to Jimmy that Chuck's condition was psychological rather than an actual physical reaction to electricity? She turned on the switches on his hospital bed. Question 12. When starting to specialize in elder law, how did Jimmy change the way he dressed? Jimmy studied the reruns of an old TV show called Matlock about an honest and clever lawyer. Question 13. When being questioned by Philadelphia police officers, why did Mike have Jimmy bring in a coffee? Mike was really planning ahead on this. He got Jimmy to spill the coffee on one of the detectives so that he could take his notebook and figure out what he knew about the investigation. Question 14. What kind of desk did Jimmy really want to have? A really fancy desk made of Cocobolo wood, and Jimmy liked it because he liked the name. Question 15. Where did Jimmy get his law degree? It was with the University of American Samoa, and I like the added touch. Go land crabs! Question 16. What nickname did Howard have for Jimmy? It turned out that Howard always did like Jimmy. He referred to him as Charlie Hustle in a positive way. Question 17. How did Mike figure out where the Kettlemans hid the cash? This was all pretty clever. Mike sprayed some cash with UV liquid and put it on a toy for the Kettlemans to find. Then he watched them from afar, and when they found the money, obviously they questioned the kids first, and when it was clear the kids didn't know anything, they then went to check on their stash and to return that money to the stash. And using a black light, he was able to follow the trail in their house. Question 18. For the pharmacist's meeting with Nacho, why didn't Mike bring a gun? Mike had done a lot of legwork on the deal and knew that Nacho was cutting out Tuco, so needed the deal to be quiet and smooth. Question 19. How did Jimmy figure out that it wasn't Howard who was preventing him from working at HHM on the Sandpiper case? Jimmy noticed that Chuck had used his cell phone to secretly call Howard and afterwards left the phone on. Question 20. What was the coin scam that Jimmy and Marco pulls in bars? Jimmy pretends to be selling a rare JFK coin at a deal to Marco, who pretends not to believe him. The Mark is sitting listening to the whole thing, and when Jimmy goes to the washroom, Marco calls the coin dealer who confirms the value of the coin. And then they orchestrate it so that Marco doesn't have quite enough money to buy it from Jimmy, and then the Mark pulls out cash in order to buy it. Okay, hope you enjoyed this Trivia Galaxy. Please give us a like and subscribe and watch for more seasons of Better Call Saul.